So I was in Oklahoma the other night in this thing, and the wipers just do not work. And they issued a tornado warning for, God damn dogs, for that area. So I'm like, I probably need to go home. So on the way home, I started getting alerts on my phone. It's like, take cover now, there's a tornado coming. And the lightning was flashing. It was pretty scary, and I started getting anxiety. And I used to get anxiety really bad, like panic, full-blown panic attacks and stuff. And I'm better now, but I could feel it start creeping in. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk today. This feels good. Stuff I've learned along the way that may help you if you have some. Now, I've read that almost over 50% of the U.S. population is on antidepressants for that kind of stuff. And I spent a lot of money going to a doctor before I knew what was going on, and did a bunch of tests, and it ended up being I was having anxiety. Now, like I said, I have that under control now, but it's perfectly normal if there's looks like there's about to be a tornado drop down to have anxiety. So I started feeling that creeping in. Now, this could be you public speaking, meeting up with people you don't know, going different places, traveling. So, some tips and tricks if you feel it start coming on. For me, you have to remember that, yes, I'm having anxiety, and accept that, and realize that that's a natural part of the human body, is to create anxiety, to if there's something going on that you may need to take caution of. And it's just kind of like our instinct to pay attention to what's going on. The problem is if you focus on that, you can start going downhill pretty fast, and it ends up being in a worse situation than what you can have control of. So remember, you have control over it. And one of my favorite quotes is, we suffer more in imagination than we do in reality. And that's something to remember, something I try to remember. But when I feel that tingling coming on, first thing you do is control your breathing and can control what you can control. So what's your other senses? What can you see? So now I see a dog, I see a ground. I may be freaking out, but okay, I can see the grass. What can you feel? I feel this truck. This truck is real. I'm here. I can feel this. I can pinch myself. I still have control over my body because I am controlling what I touch. Now, what can you smell? I smell the grass. I smell what I'm seeing, whatever, and realize that you're not having a heart attack. You're not having anything. You just need to ground yourself. That helps me. And if you're you just have to take your mind off it. If you focus on it, it's just going to get worse. So realize, one of my favorite things I've heard my preacher say in a sermon was, have you ever been sad? Well, yeah. Have you ever been happy? Yeah, we've all been happy. And so he said, well, that tells you right there that nothing's permanent. Okay, so I just focus on, okay, this is gonna feel a lot better when this is gone. And so if you know that it ain't permanent, why are you freaking out about it? Yeah, it sucks, but once you start calming down, take some deep breaths, realize that you can control a lot more things than you think you can. You can kind of, relax a little bit. Now, one of my favorite Bible verses to go to, like with the sermon, is, though I may walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. So I kind of just keep root in that. And if you're not religious, these other topics may help, but just root yourself in something and just take your mind off of it. Now, if you're in a situation where just nothing's helping and there's a body of water around, or if you're at your house, get in the shower, turn that bitch on as cold as you can, because if you're sitting there freezing, you ain't got time to worry about other stuff. You're kind of fight and flight for the other reasons. But I hope you guys do well out there, and if you were affected by a tornado, good luck with that, and I hope everyone's all right. But just try to root yourself and remember maybe some of those things I said. It'll help you. It's definitely helped me. And if you're going through a lot, one thing that's really helped me here lately, or get through, because I was having that stuff like every day, cold showers. Like I said, you don't got time to think about other things and you're doing stuff that you don't want to do, which is the main fix for most of the stuff in your life. Do the things you don't want to do and they won't have control over you. So that, and take a daily walk without your phone. It'll work wonders in your life, I promise.